Oh yeah, we live. We live. Ellewood evening news. We about to take out with all the news of the day. Take out, man.
You've been calling my name. Disrespect me, got no choice but to slang. I ain't gon' lie, death been calling my name. The devil calling, I don't even pick it up when it rain. Can't do that. He disrespect me, got no choice but to slang. Team that night, I'm real demanding. Now I make this bitch sing, and we gon' ride on him. Follow behind, get right on side and open fire on him. We gon' open fire on him. Let them bitches bump up as you lie on 'em. Bow. I go by one way, I get brutal when it come to stepping. He sending disses like he could, bitch, go get you a whip. Hit up my shooter, he get reckless, he slang Smith and Wesson. Got on my trench coat with my Glock, took that dare you to test me. That iron sounds just like a rock band when I let it slang. This shit get evil, snag his people, let his mama hang. He tryna squash it, but his up shit gotta end in flames. Might take the easy route, let the junkie smash him for some cane. I ain't gon' lie, death been calling my name. The devil calling, I don't even pick it up when it rain. He disrespect me, got no choice but to slang. He tried to whack me, but he garbage, pussy boy ain't have aim. You bitch. I ain't gon' lie, death been calling my name. The devil calling, I don't even pick it up when it rain. Can't do that. He disrespect me, got no choice but to slang. Team that night, I'm real demanding. Now I make this bitch sing, and we gon' ride on him. Follow behind, get right on side and open fire on him. We gon' open fire on him. Let them bitches pump up as you lie on him. Me and Dave blocking in the skank with a big lock on side me. Can't afford to leave at home, that'll be a dead nigga try to blind me. 7.62s in the Drake, got that bitch right behind me. My favorite channel was Nickelodeon, but I can't let you slam me. Send 2 shots right at the passenger and fuck up his dumb. Then send 3 shots straight to the left and send a driver with him. Ain't got no plans for the backseat, but shit, we still gon' split them. Can't afford to let these plans go wrong, we'll celebrate once we get them. Big old Draco, bullets the size of Legos. I nickname my youngster queso, that bitch bound to make your face go. Chop your block, it won't take long. All I need is a hype song. Got a stick stuffed in my jacket with my cocaine white G Nights on. I ain't gon' lie, death been calling my name. The devil calling, I don't even pick it up when it rain. Can't do that. He disrespect me, got no choice but to slang. Team that night, I'm real demanding. Now I make this bitch sing, and we gon' ride on him. Follow behind, get right on side and open fire on him. We gon' open fire on him. Let them bitches pump up as you lie on him.
What the big old deal is, man? Ellewood Evening News. I'm your host, Ted Turner. Shouts out to the game, man. Shouts out to Big Boy TV, Splash and Traffic. Man, they working hard behind the scenes to make sure we put this thing together like it's supposed to be, man. So shouts out to them, man. If you see them in traffic, make sure you salute them, man. Them folks is really working hard behind the scene, man. That's all I add, man, for a little help, man. You know what I'm saying? Just a little help. You know, and one thing that they did was make sure that they help us. So, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate it, man. They doing what they can do, so I can just be on their microphone. And I appreciate all the support, man. Y'all get on them like buttons out there, man. Hit them like button. They get this show in the algorithm so more eyeballs can get on it. Once the eyeballs get on it, YouTube gonna take us up through there. For real. YouTube gonna take us up through there because we actually putting a real product on the board. Something that you can really, you know what I'm saying, use for real. So once again, man, I appreciate everybody being in the building. And we about to take out with our show. So look, man, we got a lot of news today. And a lot of people don't really know what's going on. Last week, over the last 8-9 days, it was an especially good month. You know what I'm saying? The last 8-9 days, you had 1, 2, 3, 4 big stores, and these stores were so big you could have ran either one of these stores for the entire year. You know what I'm saying? You got Charleston White and Young Thug at a big argument at the Drewski reunion show. You got Gucci Man and Pooh Shiesty in a record label meeting. Robbery happened. Now we got people arrested. You got Offset of the Migos shot apparently in his leg or his behind outside of a Florida casino. And then you got the drama in Houston. So them 5 stories, you could literally run either one of them stories for the entire year and grow your page out for it if you know what you're doing. Let's take the Offset story for example. So Offset of the Migos, he's from Atlanta, and he was in the casino doing some gambling or whatever one night, and apparently he ran into another rapper, guy from New York named Lil TJ. So he borrows 10 grand from Lil TJ. Months later, he still ain't paid Lil TJ back. Some kind of way they on the text exchange, or DMs either through phone calls or Instagram or whatever social media app they was on. But they on the text exchange. And basically, Lil TJ is asking for his money, and Offset is telling him, get it in blood. So when they finally see each other face to face again about 4 months later, 4 to 5 months later, a fight break out, and the reports is that Offset, beat the brakes off on him out there. And that's my little spin on it. But they say Offset got the best of him, so I'm gonna say he beat the brakes off for him. The TJ wasn't having none of that and fired him up. You know what I'm saying? With the pow. And Offset ended up going to the hospital and stuff. The early reports was out of TJ mouth because TJ ended up getting arrested that night. And the early reports was that out of TJ mouth, like I say, was that Offset, snitched on him or whatever. So again, it's a street business. So until I see some paperwork, I'm not about to say that. But I will report that little TJ said, you know what I'm saying? Now he could just be talking shit. You see what I'm saying? Because you got to always look at people's motives when they say stuff like this without the paperwork. See what I'm saying? We all about black and white. Because that's how you get down to the bottom of stuff. Once you get the black and white on the board, then you can get into your opinions and your thoughts on things. But the first thing you got to do is put the black and white on the board, which is the facts. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell a little quick story right quick. So it was a play that went on in Houston. And so some guys was they got into a fight with another guy. And in the midst of the fight, they was trying to rip chains off of him and stuff, take unveil him of his jewelry. So in the process of doing that, a firearm appeared. And the guy who was, being robbed or, being unveiled of his jewelry, ended up getting the firearm and getting the 2 assailants up off of him. Now, one of the questions that we needed answers to and that we need answers to is whose firearm was it? And how did the guy who was being robbed get the firearm? So as we going through this, we have people in the chat saying that this happened and that happened. We had people come up on the link saying that this happened and that happened. And then as I slow the conversation down and ask a question, what we find out is that people don't know. They just talking. You see what I'm saying? Because one of the things they said was, well, it don't matter. It don't matter to you. But it mattered to me because I'm a journalist. And I'm trying to put the facts on the board. Before I have a discussion about it, I need to know what happened. So I'm asking all the pertinent questions that pertain to it. You see what I'm saying? So that's just one example of how we do things over here. And so we go back to the Offset situation. So Offset is outside the Florida casino. Him and little TJ had words. They get into a fight. You know what I'm saying? Fisticuffs. And Offset, send him up through there. The TJ ain't known that. And then Offset end up getting shot. Now, the early reports was that little TJ shot him. But then as we get, more clarity in the situation, it appeared that he and somebody came and shot him or whatever. I don't know. So, what I'm saying? We're going to get it all fleshed out as the days come. And then what I'm telling you, these stores can run for a whole year, just one store. And then we end up having 5 of them. Man, shouts out to Good Energy, man. You know what I'm saying? My pimp partner, GE. GE pulled up the other night, and, we was having this discussion, and he was telling the people that, what I'm saying, basically, you might go a whole year, 2 years, 3 years, and never get back-to-back stores like this. You know what I'm saying? Never get back-to-back stores like this. And it was a good thing that we got this. This is content. You know what I'm saying? Now, some people, you know what I'm saying, they don't understand the content creators. You know what I mean? They don't understand the content creators. Because if you really pay close attention, you'll see that people will say anything on these live feeds. People get behind these microphones right here, and they would just say anything. They don't care what they put on the board. You know what I'm saying? Long the crowd is in the building that night, you know what I'm saying? They good with that. Tomorrow they on to something else. They not thinking that, you know what I'm saying? It's people real lives involved, people families, people feelings, you know what I'm saying, is involved when you start getting on this live feed. Now, you know what I'm saying? The old saying, it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. That go to the point when you up here on this live feed and you just running your mouth about Diddy and T.I. and, P.I. and whoever. But then when that conversation come to knocking on your doorstep, now it's all, man, why you talking about that? But it was okay when it was Diddy. You know what I'm saying? You had all your jokes when it was Diddy. You had all your information when it was Diddy. See, now when I said, what's up, T-Pain in the building? Gang member, what's up, gang? Hey, T-Pain, you got to get on the cash out. You got to fuck with the kid one time. But I appreciate you stopping by, T-Pain. I was worried about you too, T-Pain. I ain't even know where you was at, man. All my lane life, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even know y'all had no friction. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, where my partner Pain at, man? Yeah. I ain't know y'all had no friction, man. But, man, salute to you, gang. You know what I mean? So, what happened was people, like I said, it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. So, you on here talking about Diddy, and you got plenty of conversations. You got your opinion about Charleston White, you know what I'm saying? And you talking about this person snitched and that person snitched. You got all that going on with yourself. But the minute you get shot in your behind outside this casino, now you running around talking about people shouldn't be talking about stuff they don't know nothing about. But it was okay when you was talking. See what I'm saying? Offset. Now you from the city, and I fuck with you. I ain't gonna smear your name up. I'm gonna keep it player with you. But before you got shot in your behind, yeah, you was running around finessing people out their money. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't taking nothing. You finessing people. You know what I'm saying? You big Offset. You jeweled up. You know what I'm saying? You big Grammy winner. All that. So you in the casino falling off, and you push up on one of these jokers, and they slow. You know what I'm saying? They slow. So you know what I mean? You should hey, that page right there, that's a free kill for anybody. Yeah, man, that page right there. Anytime that page type in the chat, If you got the wrench mods, yeah, you can shoot him on out of here. You ain't got to add no question. I don't care what he say. He could be saluting you. And if you don't want to see it, you can just go ahead and block him. Not block him, but you can remove his comments every time he type. We don't see how fast he can type. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can remove his comments. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can remove his comments. You know what I mean? I got something going on. And you know what I'm saying? Salute Splad. That's what he said when he popped through. Shouts out to the real GT. He kind of getting it now. He kind of understanding what to do now. You know what I'm saying? Come over here with all that foolishness. And that's just not a good look for his page or his brand. You know what I'm saying? Because he popped up on the stage the other night. I'm off the subject right quick. Y'all just give me a sec. He popped up on the stage the other night in the middle of a good conversation. You see what I'm saying? He want to fuss and argue and stuff. So I fuss and argue with him for a second. Then I say, look, bro, we having a conversation. You welcome to chill. Because I'm a player. You see what I'm saying? You welcome to chill. I got big pimping on the line, good energy, GE. You know what I'm saying? And you can chill, conversate with her. He didn't want to do that. So I told him, get his ass out of here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to keep fussing and arguing with you because we're not doing that right now. We was doing the news. But we weren't even doing the news. We was actually having a deep dive into what's going on in the sector and how could we move forward. So by you pulling up in the middle of that conversation, it kind of make you look like a hater. But I know that you really wasn't hating. That was just the time that you pulled up. You know what I'm saying? You didn't wait to pull up right at that moment and part of that conversation. You just timing just caught you. And I tried to, bring you back to reality. Like, just chill, little bro. We can conversate, but we on something else though. And if you'd have paid attention to the conversation, you probably would have had some good insight. Appreciate the cash out. If you'd have paid attention to the conversation, you'd have probably had some good insights on it, but you didn't. So I ain't tripping about it. But see, then today you pull up and give me some good information. You know what I'm saying? Then you salute the splash. Like, that's player shit. So shouts out to the real GT. Because contrary to popular belief, he was my partner. I fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? I introduce him to everybody. I watch it back and everything. You know what I'm saying? Okay. There go my father in the bed. Hit the link, bro. Hit the link and tell me what's on your mind. Because see, I was on that too, bro. I had been waiting on him to pop up so I can block him off the page. For real. That's what I was waiting on him to do, to block him off the page. For real. I was waiting on him to pop up. So the fact that you popped up with that, that's perfect for me. You know what I'm saying? But I had to keep it real. He wasn't on the bullshit just right that second. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I was waiting on him to pop up so I can block him out the pay. You know what I'm saying? Today. You know what I mean? I've been waiting on him all day long. That's why I went live early. So it won't be no excuses for him. You know what I'm saying? I go live at midnight. Maybe he was asleep. So I gotta wait a whole nother day. You know what I'm saying? But he popped on out today. So, you know what I'm saying? We ready to go now. Hit the link, bro. For real. Hit the that's my partner. There go my partner in the building. Hey, look, before you even take out, let me say one thing. Look, we doing the news, but we gonna definitely handle this business right quick. What's going on, bro?
Man, sick of dude playing games, bro. See, I was
Okay.
finna do some whole shit, bro. I had to
Okay.
stop and catch myself, man. Man, I ain't with you, man.
See.
The only reason this nigga wrong and getting away with this shit is because of these motherfucking houses. Only reason. So I'm drawing my line saying, man, y'all fucking with dude, man. It ain't nothing with you, but man, fuck with dude, man. Stay the fuck away from me. That's for everybody. Then I got to really feel
Okay.
played right now. I got pop out. Nigga don't even holler at a nigga. And I'm reading all this shit, but niggas saying all this little sick shit like, well, damn, brother, what you saying about us? If that's what
Mm,
it's like over here, what you saying about us? Then
okay.
I asked a question, well, damn, hold up. If that was John in the situation, you at home watching this shit, oh, nigga got something to do with it then, but just as Butter saying, well, my people told me that ain't what it is. Then you just gonna say, yeah, that ain't what it is. Fucking Man, this shit weird, bro. I ain't lying.
Right. I already know, bro. Because not to cut y'all, bro. But last night when I pulled up, I seen the same thing going on. I was like, oh no, I ain't on this. You know what I'm saying? So I hit the link on my little brother page and told him, look, bro, I don't know what you been told, but that was all wrong. You know what I'm saying? That was all wrong. This dude was over here doing some weird shit. And you know what I'm saying? What you just typed in the chat is what I told him. I said my line in the sand is drawn, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not on that. So, you know what I mean? That's what I did. I told little bro that last night. I hadn't even talked to you yet. I said it's okay to play with me. It's okay to be on my bumper because I'm the face of the sector. But when you start fucking with my people, I have to get involved. So I'm gonna say something, irregardless of what whoever think about it. Why Ted always involved himself? I'm gonna involve myself. Leave these people alone. You want to do some trolling, you troll me. You leave these people alone. Now to Lane credit, Lane was telling you in his live feed, he was like, hey man, stop typing my name, man. Hey man, stop typing type my name again, and it's up. I mean, that's 3, 4 different times. And he pew, 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 getting you out of the chat every time you do it, and you still doing it. I mean, at what point do we be like, man, look, bye? You know what I'm saying? Bye, bro. For real. Now, Lane didn't come tell me this. I told Fresh this on Fresh page. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like I was whining, but I know I wasn't. Because I'm trying to tell Fred, never mind what I was trying to tell Fred. I said that my line in the sand was drawn. So then Lane pop up right there and say, my line is in the sand. We said the same exact thing, man. Real nigga think alike. It ain't about real nigga think alike. I don't want y'all to think that whoever don't think like us ain't no real nigga. That ain't what we saying. But at a certain point, our minds gonna meet. And me and bro minds met on this issue right here about that dude. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, he's out of the sector. He's out of here. If you're gonna be fucking with him, I can't be fucking with you. It ain't nothing personal with you. Do you? Until I ain't say otherwise, that's where we at with it. I'm gonna just keep it 1,000 with you guys.
It ain't no otherwise, man. Fuck dude. But this, I'm gonna tell you
Because
what
this
pissed
the
me
funny
off.
thing. Go ahead.
I peeled a left back. And these niggas real fucking so, but I'm gonna just keep doing the whole shit to woo with. Man, fuck out of here, man.
Okay.
I ain't doing that with no damn exit. And if I gotta
See?
look at my people sideways because of that shit, you better let them
Mm-hmm.
fuck none of y'all.
For real. For real. And that's what we doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Where I fuck with bro, he did that to me. Okay, I can dig that. That's your stance on it. I mean, shit, I'm drawing my line in the sand. If that what you fucking with, I ain't fucking with you. I don't give a damn. If you gonna be typing in your chat, popping up on your stage, I'm not coming over there fucking with you. And this ain't to nobody in, you know what I'm saying, specifically. This to everybody. You know what I'm saying? The line is, let me put the comment back on the board in case anybody coming in late and shit. The line in the sand is drawing now. For real. Ain't nothing personal. It just we ain't fucking with that dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying we, cause bruh said what he said, and I said what I'm saying. And we saying the same thing. Hey Naomi, what's up, baby girl? I appreciate you stopping by.
Niggas
Drop your
said,
link in the chat. Oh, my bad, bro. Drop your link in the chat, Naomi, so y'all can
I
subscribe to
asked
her page. Go ahead.
if this was a sector for your people and
Mm,
I was doing X, Y, and Z, would you fuck with it or would you? And he said no. We run around here doing this shit amongst us. Man, yeah, man. Then the
for
niggas
real.
gonna start out this shit, go run here, and here, and make it seem like niggas be fucking with us for no reason. right there.
Right. Exactly. Because he put up on Fresh page yesterday and tell him a whole story and leave that part out of it.
I'm going.
So it kind of looked like, well, damn, I don't know what that's about. Is all Fresh could say. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with you. You know I fuck with my brother, so I ain't in it. That's what Fresh said. Now, when Fresh get the real news and find out that you was really on the whole shit, Fresh mad as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, bro, you came up here and just straight lied to me by omission. You left out the part that you was typing the man real name all over his chat, but that ain't even the issue. The issue is he asked you to stop, but you thought it
Respectfully.
was funny and kept doing it.
And deal with certain niggas, I'm gonna have to deal with them. Fuck it.
For real.
I ain't fucking with it.
So y'all done heard it out the horse's mouth. Both of us, the thoroughbreds in this bitch. Look, we're not fucking with that dude or nobody that's fucking with him. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? You make your decision however you make it. Do what you do. But that dude is out of here permanently. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know how bro feel about it. If, you know what I'm saying, later on we can have some kind of sit down or something. But right now, it is OV.
I ain't fucking with dude, bro.
See, because when the guy even told me the chances, and that's keeping it 1,000. That's keeping it 1,000. Like, we gave you so many chances, bro. It ain't even ridiculous. I mean, it's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? How many chances we gave you? Bro, let you got now and play the game with him. I offered you to do a show, and all you do is turn around and give us disrespect and games playing.
And this the crazy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday with this shit going on, man, ain't nobody talking about no fucking GT. You be
See,
GT shit go out your way, then you start putting my name in the fucking man, fuck all that, man. Call it what y'all want to call it.
that
Scratch your
see, that
name.
was the question that I had for you. That was the question I had for you. What?
This
Why was he typing your name yesterday?
I don't remember exactly why he started doing it, but we was talking about the whole shit that was going on in Houston.
Okay, cause we had just did Street Fame, me, you, and Big Boy, and who popped up with us? Warrior. A couple people popped up in politics with us. We had a good show.
Bro,
Then you went
I was
live.
seeing videos, bro.
Okay,
I was
he wasn't
playing
in
video.
Houston, and that didn't have nothing to do with him.
Again, that's nigga business ain't got nothing to do with it.
Okay,
But I'm telling you, man, this would see, look, this was gonna happen, bro. I be telling y'all motherfuckers, it always come to fruition. He gonna expose his head on
okay.
this. Cause you can't help it. Y'all think dude be laughing with you all the whole time he laughing at you. You're like early. Cole and Dooley. GT, I mean, G and mine. But then when all this shit go left, you sit in the bushes watching, ain't saying nothing. You ain't got nothing to say now. You done help stir up this shit. And then after he also said I would do this around my people. Yeah, man. Then all
Y'all
this
asked a
other
good question yesterday too,
bullshit.
which was,
Like, I can
my
just
bad. Go
see this
ahead.
shit. Man, I'm just saying these other niggas got on my little brother. Yeah, I see like I go over here in the chat. And well, it's the second time, but nigga, I ain't even speak to a nigga, bro. I'm like, damn, bad, man. And motherfucker say this shit. Then it's like, well, damn, bro, we over here saying this shit with these niggas. What does that say about us? What does that say about me and my platform?
See,
What I got going on? that shit, man, I'm just tired of all this shit, bro. Like, I ain't lying to you. I'm sick of all this shit, bro. All this little pussy ass shit, bro. Ain't nobody say I started moving different, nigga. I'm sick of all this
Okay.
pussy ass shit, man.
So y'all asked a good question yesterday, which was, what is the genesis of the issue? But the better question that was asked yesterday was, if you was over there with your people, would you be doing this? And what was his answer?
Nigga said no.
See, so that right there should have been a red flag to anybody who allowed him to play on your page. He said if he was around his own kind, he wouldn't be doing none of this.
You doing none of this shit. So I'm gonna come
But for
get
some
you.
reason, it's okay to do it around us. See, that should have told you all you need to know right there, which mean that he know better. He know what he doing this whole shit, and he wouldn't be doing it around his own people. But he come over here and think it's all good to do it. And part of his excuse is, well, such and such be doing it. You know what I'm saying? What mom used to tell you, such and such jump off a bridge, you gonna jump out the bridge with them. You know what I'm saying? So Mom Dukes told you that wasn't no excuse. That was no good explanation for what's going on when you're doing whole shit. You know what I'm saying? At some point in time, you got to take accountability for your actions, and you're responsible for everything you do. So if that's what you got going on, if that's what you want, then you're gonna have to take responsibility and accountability for it. So that what you did, look, then this the price you're gonna have to pay. We ain't fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? We ain't fucking with you. And we're gonna go a step further and say we ain't fucking with nobody who fucking with you. Because it look bad. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you what you don't understand. Niggas on it's just YouTube. Them niggas crying. Hey, listen, you hear me? I'm crying. I don't kill them. I'm starting to see motherfuckers that I fuck with got real genuine love for acting. Man, I ain't doing this shit with nobody. Bitch, if I want to kick it with you for real, yeah, I ain't fucking with you on here. Fuck with you. Fuck your sub. Fuck it out. But you know what I was finna do, bro? I ain't gonna even say that, bro, because this sound what you just said. I ain't gonna even say what I was finna do, bro. I ain't gonna even say it, bro.
Right? Whatever you just did, it enhanced your mic. Whatever you was doing before had your mic a little low. Maybe you moved the mic up or something, got closer to it.
I just moved it closer, but yeah, I ain't gonna
Yeah.
even say what I was finna do.
Okay. Okay.
And I had to real life check myself, like, man, what's the fuck out of here, nigga? We don't, you don't move like that, nigga.
See, so what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna YouTube with you or nothing. I'm done with you. There is. I'm done with you. You know what I'm saying? And I think that he had felt all that. So that's why he popped up the way he did tonight. You see what I'm saying? He popped up the way he did tonight. And, a little more respectful. He said, such and such is doing this. I'm just here to give you the update. Salute, Splash. While he doing that, what I'm saying, I'm trying to figure out how to make sure that my shooters could, activate. And then, one thing lead to another. You hit the link and basically, what I'm saying, put it on the board the way I put it on the board. Because thank you, baby girl. I appreciate that, Naomi. I ain't got no compliments in about 3 days, Naomi. I appreciate that. She said Ted Turner is the most handsome guy she ever seen in her life. I appreciate that. But yeah, we had tried to, because I know my brother, I know Lane, And bro ain't on no bullshit, man. I be on the bullshit a lot. I ain't gonna lie to you. But bro don't be on no bullshit. And so I know at some point in time he gonna be like, fuck it, whatever, and everything gonna be back cool. So that's why I wasn't in such a rush to, make a move. Just because I know that how bro is, bro, he ain't tripping about shit. So he'll let, bygones be bygones without no conversation or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can just let bygones be bygones. So that's why I wasn't in such a hurry to, basically put the kill shot out there.
Be bygones.
But at the same time, I knew it had to happen. You know what I'm saying? So I said, I'm just play it by ear. And whenever bro decide that, he ain't on that no more, then I ain't on that no more. You know what I'm saying? So
Fuck dude, I'm on it. Man, I ain't got nothing for him. So it's post every post, whatever you want about a nigga G. I ain't got nothing for you, Douglas.
See, no more response, no more net.
People fucking with you, I'm falling back from them. When they finally come to they, then I'll fuck with my people. But other than that, I don't want to do nothing with you, B. Nothing, Douglas.
For real.
All the way out my character. I ain't lying to you. All the way.
So you was about to start doing all shit for real, bro.
Yeah, I'm finna go full on gangster cap on this nigga,
man. Real talk.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So the same issue now when I pull up to your page, you shooting it out the chat so fast I never even see it. One time I'm typing, and then the other two times when you telling him to knock the shit off, I'm actually hitting the link. So I don't even hear nothing or see nothing. So you getting him out the chat fast while he's steady doing it though. And then I go back to read the chat to see what's going on. And by me not being in there at the time, I don't see the what happened. Because if you're in the chat at the time somebody get sniped and you got a wrench, you're gonna be able to see who did the sniping, and you can be able to view the miss. Oh, excuse me. That was deleted. So anyway, as I go up through the chat, then I see my name all in the chat. I'm like, oh, he been over here talking about me too. You know what I'm saying? I hadn't said nothing to him. I just got over here. You know what I'm saying? So I said, I deal with that later on my page. I ain't gonna be on bruh page with that. So when I hit the link, me and you politicking doing some other shit. I never even asked you what was going on. I wanted to, but I didn't because I didn't want to make the conversation about him. So we did whatever we was doing yesterday. Then, like I say, Fresh was live. I put up on Fresh live, and he got me backstage for a sec. So I rewind the live to listen to it to see what was going on, and I hear him up there. And I'm like, oh, man, come on, little bro. But not, come on, little bro. It's just like, damn, GT, you over here playing games, man. Like, so I get it. So when I tell Fresh what happened from, what I saw, then he was like, well, he didn't tell me none of that. And see, I was like, I can't tell you why he was typing the man's name, but that's what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? So I really want y'all to know that, you know what I'm saying, we really look out for each other. We really fuck with each other the long way, us guys in the sector, us members. And I wouldn't allow nobody to do that on my page. Now, you can say whatever you want to say about me. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. There's going to be consequences behind it because I'm going to do what I'm going to do. But it's okay to talk about me because I'm the face of it. So I take all the heat. You know, understand me? I'm not playing with y'all when y'all start fumbling around with other people. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not playing with y'all. So, yeah, I took his wrench and he free shots whenever he come through. And you know what I'm saying? I want y'all to be on that for real. Whenever he type in this chat, he is free shots. And you know what I'm saying? Because I got to get y'all some practice because once the chat start moving at, you know what I'm saying, 2,000 and 3,000 people here, y'all going to have to be fast on the drop. You know what I'm saying? Because there's going to be people popping up who they don't know what's going on. They don't know us. They don't care. They just see a fast moving chat and they ready to start typing in it about whatever. You know what I'm saying? So y'all got to get all that stuff out the chat. You know what I'm saying? And then when y'all start recognizing, realizing it's the same few people, then you can holler at Splash, and then she can start telling y'all who to block. That's why we don't do none of that stuff right now, because we growing. We don't need everybody over here though to grow though. You see what I'm saying? Because some of that stuff is, you know what I'm saying, counterproductive. You know, but yeah, somebody like that who really not even in the culture. Nah, we don't even need that around us at all. So let me ask you this question, bro. Did you see the Fat Joe thing I was telling you about earlier?
Nah, I ain't had time to look it up.
Okay, cause that go right along with what we talking about. Um, when we get off of here, I'm gonna definitely send you that link. Hey, I appreciate the cash out. Y'all showing out tonight. I appreciate it. um, when I get yeah, when we get offline, I'm gonna make sure that I find it, because I never did click on the video. I'm gonna find it and send it to you. But it was crazy because it go right along with this conversation. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, Fat Joe the rapper was, I don't know if he interviewed this guy or what, but another Mexican rapper told Fat Joe that he was out of line and out of bounds for saying nigga. You know what I'm saying? For saying the N-word. And um that go right along with this conversation that we've been having. You know what I'm saying? It's an ongoing conversation. And when we was having this conversation with that guy was saying, well, Fat Joe said, and we kept telling him we don't care what he say, because we on the same shit with him too. He not gonna say it around us. Now, what's the chance of us being around Fat Joe? Maybe slim to none. But
Mm-hmm.
you feel me? But we still telling you the same thing. Like, I ain't on that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't on that. You know what I mean? And it's like if I knew you for real, you know what I'm saying, it'll be different. But slippers count though. And when we say slippers count, you gotta watch your mouth. You know what I'm saying? If you leave your cell phone at the store and come back and your iPhone gone, you can't tell the store up. Slippers count. You the one left it. You know what I'm saying? It's all good in love and war. So, you know what I mean? You sitting around me and that's how you grew up and that's how you talk. And then you find out or you know that I ain't on that, and you fuck around and let it slip out and I don't say nothing, then I turn around and knock your ass out. That's what that's all about. Cause I ain't on that. I ain't on you saying that around me. Definitely not saying it to me. You know what I mean? For real, you gotta watch your mouth. But it is what it is, man. And it ain't nothing that it ain't. So yeah, when we get a chance, man, I definitely want to do that Fat Joe, you know what I'm saying, content with you. You got your computer up and running. I see you had gas on your chest today. You watching all kind of videos. You moving your screen around. I said, look at him. Look at him. He
Yeah,
is trying to show
gotta
me
show,
that I need to
man.
be starting to play videos.
It gotta be done right when they fucking with certain people content, man. They gotta stop, react, give an opinion,
Mm-hmm.
play it, but
Mm-hmm.
it gotta be done right. But I know I be fucking with the people who don't mind this shit, this shit.
Okay. Okay. Cause see, that was my whole thing, man. Everybody do it. They use the videos, they use the audio. So I was like, well, if I just cut back on that 100%, I definitely be different. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna come a time when I will play videos and stuff. It's just not now. You know what I'm saying? I don't want people to think that I'm against playing videos and sharing my screen on here, because that's not what it is. You know what I mean? That's really my partner lane. That's his lane right there. Playing the video. He has an actual Almighty Media, and then he got the Almighty Media show. Well, you know what I'm saying? Almighty Lane Live reacts. So he react to videos and content on the internet, not just the finesse two time breaking news, whatever. He play anything. What you was playing? Somebody throwing rocks in the lake today or something? What was that?
Nah, it was we was watching weird addictions that people have. This lady got a weird addiction for rocks.
Okay.
If you need some rocks to be addicted to, come out there. I got just what you need, bitch.
So yeah, bro, be over there. He be doing a lot of stuff with his little computer, man. He is addicted to it because at first he didn't know how to use it. Then soon he figured out how to share his screen. He was ready to go because he been watching videos for a couple years, being on panels and watching people do this stuff. Go over the Wavy page, Wavy running his videos all day and night. And Almighty Lane, like, his mind is working. So he's like, oh yeah, when I get my computer running, I'm gonna do mine like this. Like that. I ain't gonna do this. I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. And sure as shit stinks. As soon as he figured out how to work his computer, man, his computer was going home. To my the first day he had his computer, he stayed online about good 12, 13 hours showing cars and all kind of stuff. He was too turned up that first day with his computer. And then, what I'm saying, he kind of fell back, and then I found out that, he was having a little issue with the computer. So he got everything situated and he back running now. He is back running now. So look, the issue that you had with it, have you figured out how to not let that happen again?
Yeah.
Okay, so it was the cord holding it up too tight, maybe.
I don't know, whatever it is. I got a year warranty. I'm taking the whole bitch back in like another 2 months. You will smack
Anyway.
brand new. Yeah.
Okay.
Get that. They got like another charge for it. It's like $70.
Okay.
Then get that motherfucker.
So you was having an issue with it charging, but it was the cord itself, not the computer.
The actual charging, ain't nothing wrong with the computer, it's the charger.
Mm-hmm.
But the Geek Squad dude was like, they make these motherfuckers cheap so that, it's a necessity.
Right.
They know you need that charger, so they put the little tax on and knowing niggas gotta buy the shit.
Okay. And then it ain't the most sturdiest thing in the world, so you can keep coming back. Eventually, you gotta get another one. Or whatever. I can dig that. That's business. You know what I'm saying? We ain't hating on nobody getting their coins. So we don't want nobody mad when we getting ours. You see what I'm saying? So yesterday, I put my video on the board, and some reason I was having a little technical difficulty uploading it. And I haven't figured out what the issue was yet. But yeah, we're gonna get to the bottom of that. Where that video at and why it's not uploaded. I don't know what happened yesterday, bro, man. For some reason, my live didn't go through last night. I know one of the reasons why it didn't go through was because the device that I was using, like I got all my stuff set to private. You know what I'm saying? So I have to actually make it public when I upload anything. So even when I'm about to go live, I have to always make sure I set it to public. Now, I only go live on the computer, so it's just part of my routine when I'm doing my checks to make it go public. Now, on these other devices, sometimes I be forgetting that they not public yet. So I have to go back and redo that. So I'm thinking about switching everybody to public for default, but I like having it on private as the default. You know what I'm saying? Because it keep me, conscious of what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just kind of mindlessly going through it, I got to do my double checks, make sure everything's set, the date, the time, everything. And one of them things is that public and private option. But yeah, we got we did a pretty good show today, but since I got you on the God damn, y'all going out today, man. I really appreciate the cash out, man. And y'all already know. One of the questions that I had for you though, bro, was with the Houston situation. Did we get any new news today? Appreciate that.
Wait, what you say? Did we get what? The
Out of
Houston
the
situation.
Houston situation, have we had any new news? I mean, I got two things that's new. See, there were before you came up, I was explaining how these stories, how we had these five stories. Thank you, Miss Naomi. I appreciate you still being here, babe. Hey, subscribe to Miss Naomi page. Hey, Splash, drop her link in the chat so people can get connected with her, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that, Miss Naomi. I was telling everybody that we had five stores dropping about 10 days, and that's almost unheard of. Where you had this many stores drop that fast because you could literally run any one of them stores for a whole year if you know what you're doing. So the Houston situation, as what I was saying, was that I asked, do we have any new updates? So two new updates that we did have was one was All Star JR released a song. Now people were saying he got a diss song out, but nowhere on the do it say diss song. So it's just a new song.
Yeah,
You know what I
that's
mean? He
kind
just dropped a song today.
yeah,
Right, not to do a diss song, but just drop a song talking shit.
yeah. That was kind of smart. I ain't gonna lie.
So
I want to hear that this though, but
okay.
I'm pretty sure there's one coming. But that made sense right there though. Put your talent on display. I get it.
See, and then you know what I'm saying. You can still get into that whenever, and be it like you say that was smart. So being smart, what's up, crew? Being smart, you could actually not even drop a whole song. You can just make references to it in another track or whatever, and then still come back later and still have the whole song if you want to one day, sooner or later or whatever. But to drop that, okay, he dropped the song today with the video, nice visuals. Did you see the video?
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay, so he had nice visuals in his video. The music wasn't bad. I ain't gonna lie to you. This was my first time hearing it, and I ain't. The music wasn't bad. You know what I'm saying? It was a good song. It was a good song, decent song. You know what I'm saying? Guwap, Gucci Man. You know what I'm saying? He dropped his song and he titled it a diss song or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That was in there. When I saw it, it was in there. It said this song. Even the title. What was the title? Crash Dummy. So
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean. What's the name song was something about watches. His title was something about buying more watches or buying major watches or something to that effect. But yeah, the music was pretty good. So we had that. We had a song come out from All Star JR, and then we had a post from Jay Prince Jr. And we talked about this a couple days ago about why hasn't he said anything. So he finally came out and made a statement. It wasn't a video, no audio to it, but he did do a, drop a book on Twitter because it was a long statement that he made.
That shit ain't make sense.
See,
Stupid.
so you know what I'm saying. Tomorrow we're gonna get that on the screen and be able to address it and talk about it because see this how the game is played in the content creating world. Like I told y'all, these stories can be ran for an entire year. You know what I'm saying? So everybody talking about P Diddy and all this and that. Everybody got their opinion on Diddy, but now Jay Prince Jr., your name is on in the paper now. Oh yeah, we're gonna run that. We're gonna run your name. We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk a lot about you over the next coming days. You better hope another story break to get us out for you. What's up, Rose Gold in the building? Appreciate it, Rose Gold. Appreciate you popping out. Networking with the gang. Ace Splash, drop Rose Gold link in the chat. Rose Gold is in the building. I appreciate it, Rose. I really do. You know what I'm saying? I got my partner Almighty Lane Life on the board. And You know what I'm saying? Splash drop line link in the chat too, so everybody can get connected. But yeah, I appreciate you popping up, Rose. Rose Gold, because you haven't been over here yet, and you know what I'm saying. I appreciate you doing your 1-2 for the 1-2. Yeah, yeah, I was in your live last night. You said I saw you in my live last night, and you sub back. I appreciate that, boss. I appreciate that. I mean, that's what we doing. We connect. Last night you sub back. I appreciate. You know what I'm saying? We connecting. I appreciate you popping in. I know you stand up people, so you know I rock out with you. But I really appreciate you stopping by for real, for real, for real. And you shared me out, man. Rose Gold, you the man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So look, bro, we got so those the two updates from the Houston situation that's you know what I'm saying public information. Jay Prince Jr. has come out and said that he got basically he's sick and tired of the bloggers with their name in his mouth, with his name in their mouth. He gonna really get sick of me because I ain't about to stop. I'm about to press the gas on him. Oh yeah, Jay Prince Jr. Yeah, I'm about to talk about you every night now. I don't give a damn who started crying or what. Now I'm about to talk about you every night. Cause your dad a millionaire. You grew up with the bread. And you out here running around trying to play gangster games. Every time I turn around, you at the scene of a crime. You've been at the scene of about 3, 4 crimes, sir. And your name and all in the middle of it. I'm talking about unaliving, shootings, robberies, all kind of shit. Now I'm about to talk about you so much, man. You can forget about it. Yeah, I done sent your picture over to the media team, and we got thumbnails coming. Jay Prince Jr. We is on top of you, sir. You know the old man, he don't talk. You know what I'm saying? He probably been online. I would say 5 times. 10 is a lot over his whole career. The old man don't be on TV talking. He don't be on no links talking. He don't be on video talking. You might see him on a walkthrough or something, but he don't be on here talking. The one time that he did talk a couple years ago, he really went out bad. And I see why he don't be talking. Real. Oh man, went out bad. I think it was when young boy got robbed, or maybe when Cameron. No, it was when Cameron and Mace was putting the punches on his boxer.
Yeah.
What's up, Jack North? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it was when Cameron and Mace was putting punches on one of the boxes that he had signed. And what happened was the old man had spoke about it, and man, fucking with Cameron and Mace, you gotta really know what you're talking about. You can't get up there from the round. Them boy put their punches on. So yeah, they put a belt right across his behind. On the game they did, man. Uh so yeah, though we got going on. You know, we got people close to the situation, so it's a lot of information that we got that we not gonna release, you know, in the sector. But you know, yeah, there's a lot of information that we got on this Houston situation in the sector that we not gonna release. But yeah, we're gonna cover the story. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna cover how it go, man. We coming up on the end of the show. I got my partner Almighty Lane like in the building. Man, you on this big screen, Almighty. Tell these folks where to find you at and what you got going on, bro.
I just got a whole bunch of real solid authentic good shit going on my page, man. I'm sick of all this lame ass fugazi ass shit, bro. You ain't got to fake kick it with a nigga, bro. You found your kind, but you move on with your kind, bro. It ain't nothing. I ain't fucking with a Mexican. I ain't gonna have no outside my race. Having me mad at my people, so I fall back from all y'all until y'all realize Niggas is just content for dude to build his page and then watch what he do. So that's what I'm on. Find the
Mm-hmm.
almighty name like this. Type it in. I'm in the algorithm. It's gonna pop up.
On the game, Spaz just dropped the link in the chat. Ryan Anthony popping out tonight. I appreciate you popping up, Ryan Anthony, man. Pop out tomorrow and the next day and the next day, man. Let them know you're a real live supporter of the channel and the gang and what we got going on, man. And I appreciate my partner Almighty Lane hitting the link tonight, man. This is what we be doing on Saturdays. We got a show called Street Fame, the podcast, where me and my partner break it down all the latest news in the hip hop streets and in the world of politics. I be putting the belt crossing, but he getting better. He getting better. Every Sunday at 2:30, we do the podcast with Big Boy TV called On Moving. And you know what I'm saying? It's gangster time with that, you know what I'm saying? Because the gangsters on moving, we are doing what we do. So we got that show at 2:30 every Sunday. Me, him, and Big Boy TV. And you know what I'm saying? We're just gonna keep rocking out, man. We're gonna keep putting these shows on the board. We're gonna keep putting this good content up here. And you know what I'm saying? Nothing gonna stop us. We're gonna continue to do the networking. We had a good interview this morning with Miss Morgan M204. She came through and did her interview. Now that's gonna be an ongoing thing whenever this lady got time, because she a busy lady, man. But whenever she got time, she gonna bless this page, and you know what I'm saying, we're gonna continue to update y'all on the networking process, because the lady went from 0 subscribers to 2,000 in about 4 months, and not even knowing nothing about what she doing. She don't make thumbnails. She don't really know how to. I ain't gonna say she don't know how to do content. She just never even really tried it. So the next time y'all see me and this lady on the stage, I'm gonna show her how to do some content, or not show her. I'm gonna show y'all that she can do it. I'm gonna show y'all what kind of skill I got. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna throw these questions out to this lady, and y'all gonna watch her answer it. Y'all gonna watch her answer these questions. That's content. Y'all pay attention, man. We got a lot of stuff coming in store for y'all, man. BDGP, what's happening in the building? Hey, Splat, drop his link right quick so the people can get subscribed to BDGB page, man. I appreciate you popping by, Playboy. You know what I'm saying? All my mods in the chat, my partner on the link. Make sure you get subbed up to their pages, man. I appreciate you, boss. I appreciate you. They do it right there, Lane. BDGBP. He got a gaming channel. I don't know how good he is, but yeah, he got a little gaming channel. He do music reviews and everything. This is right up your alley, bro. This is right up your alley, fooling this dude. BD, as soon as you get locked in with us, I'm gonna have you come over to my partner page, Why Not All My Lane Life, and you know what I'm saying, check us out and see what we got going on. Cause I think you and him in one of these versus battle is gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's something that we do over here. All My Lane Life will do a versus with you. Well, you know what I'm saying? You got 20 songs, he got 20 songs, and we see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? In it, you know, you might pick coast. You pick the East Coast, he picked the West Coast. Or you might pick rappers or record labels. You know what I'm saying? That's how we be doing it. And we done had a couple of them, and they've been doing well. It's been a good show. It's been a good thing. And you know, we got some motion now. When we was doing that first, we didn't really have no motion. And then bro got monetized, so he had to fall back on that. But we still got a few pages who can do the fugazi. So, you know what I'm saying? It'll be live this time around. It was live the last few times, but it'll be even more live this time around. But I appreciate you stopping by, bro. I do. BDBGP in the building. Classic Kitchen and Vlog. Oh man, we trying to get out of here. These people is popping out, bro. What's up, Classic Kitchen? I subscribed to her channel yesterday, and she is in the building right now. I cannot go until I get her situated right quick with the rent so she can do her networking. There you go, Classic Kitchen. Go ahead, get your networking on, baby girl. Hey, Splash, drop her link. You know what it is. Drop her link right quick. Hey, Classic Kitchen. Yo, Classic Kitchen. She on the vertical. She on one of the verticals. Classic Kitchen. Get Oh, I know, but you the mod though. You the main mod. Don't start that crime back there. I come put the fisticuffs on you as soon as I get offline. You interrupting my show. So Classic Kitchen and Vlog. I appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, get yourself situated and you know what I'm saying, get your moderator networking on. You know what it is. Click on all these mods, get subscribed up to their page. They're gonna follow back. And that's how we roll. And I appreciate it. Hey, Mike, I'm about to let my sister take off, man. Any last words before we get up through there?
No, man, I'm fucking just about to dip out for the rest of the night. I was gonna
say less.
I probably ain't gonna fuck with it, man. It's all out of this.
Oh, you was gonna go live? I mean, I cranked up another one.
Yeah, crank up. I'm back up.
Okay, because I was gonna say I crank up another one. Okay, if I crank up, you'll pop back out. Say less. If I do pop back out, you know, she gonna send the link and everything, but I'm gonna probably do it on Big Boy page, not on this one. We screaming on all 3 pages right now. Mine, his, and Splashes, but I'm gonna pop out on his page primarily if I go again right quick. It is getting late. I know people got to get up, but you know, I run the late shift, so you know what I'm saying. You know, I don't have no problem with everybody else going to sleep. I got a whole night crowd that come through and rock with me anyway. But if I do pop back out, man, she'll send the link, bro. YNR Almighty Lane Life in the building. Big YNR gang shit, man. Shouts out to the whole Austin sector. My partner, Big Boy TV. Shouts out to the Slap Gang boss. Good energy. Johnny Diggs, the whole Slap Gang family, man. Look, man, if I missed your name, don't worry about it. You know I still fuck with y'all, man. Shouts out to the whole sector, man. We fucking with it, man. My sister, Queen KT, in the building. Take out, twin.
Yeah, them niggas. If they got anything to say to me or about me, they can come hit this link right motherfucking now. Right motherfucking now.
Tie your content dry like the ass of them niggas you got in your chat. And your artist a gunslinger punk with G.I. Joes that sit in his lap. Ponytail dreads don't scare none. All we see is a roster of freaks. We got a roster of stand-up men. Unsubscribe, they life don't speak. Shh, bushes, put they ass on the thumbnail. Mobile sector started trolling. I don't think it's going end well. Is y'all ready to spark for your life? Your female shooters get cleaned off the board. You know you need us, Ty. Gyms don't want us around like we need his support. Drop your link. Press the bell for alert, it rings in the street. Lane popped up for the addy. Austin sector sticking and moving like cleats. Diggs popped up for the bullshit. We don't need to strike no channel. And I didn't have to hit your link. Diggs was punching you out on your panel. Damn. Why you ain't want to hit the link? Damn. Y'all trolling in chat cause y'all thinking it's sweet.
They come hit this link right motherfucking now.
With they puss ass. We not like you, Ty. Only extensions we got is ones for the sticks. We don't sit on panels all day, cause some of us actually raising their kids. Drunk ass niggas, all in their feelings. Rugrat babies crying on cue, exposing no calls. Ty went live. Dick suckers reporting the news. Clips in the whip. I forgot, this is our content. Bring your best rapper out. Point out that bitch in the comments. Cause we pressing like some lemons. That's how the juice is made. Ted, troll that bitch so hard. Diggs, drop that bitch off the stage.
Jim just told me he don't do all that shit on his page. So if you want to talk to me,
click the link.